Welcome, madam.
Yes, madam.
Have a seat.
My name is Kansiime Anne.
Yes.
Sorry, I've been waiting for a very long time, so I really have to go through this very fast.
Sorry about that.
I'm coming from Tuhuerane Council Advocate, and I'm representing a gentleman called Mr. Sebachije. Who is trying to open a case against you because your company driver yesterday evening was involved in a hit and run accident. It was a long process. So you're being sued. You're being sued because your driver was involved in the accident. And I've been trying to call this office over and over again. I could have done this. I could have sent an email or called. You were not picking my calls. So I had to come in person and get to tell you that you're being sued and you're expected in court on Wednesday.
Actually, madam, we got to know about it, but we distanced ourselves from it because that driver was driving beyond working hours.
Let me see if I get you.
Like that.
So you let it go. So when he drives beyond working hours, he stops being the company driver. What do you mean? So the car stops being for the company and he stops being an employee of your company. What are you insinuating? You know, companies are very, very hilarious. You people you have very funny policies. Because if one of you wins an award, then you say, Kansiime from Kubiz Limited. No, Kubiz Limited scoops an award simply because Kansiime got an award. So you want to tell me that how come now that your driver is involved in an accident, you're not saying Eva Kemzing and Company Limited involved in an accident? How come right now you're bailing out? He does not stop being your employee simply because you decide, you see it. You distance yourself. So it means when a son is old enough to leave home, to leave the father's house, he distances himself from the family. You cannot track him down through the family. No. You're like a pregnant mother who's trying to distance themselves from the child they are carrying. Is that even possible? Simply because you want to forget the painful experience of your first boyfriend having conjugal rights does not make you a virgin. You do not become a virgin because you've forgotten the scenario. You don't distance yourself from... I think you're joking. You think this is a small case.
No, not really joking.
It's not a small case. It's not a small case. You can think I'm here to extort money from you. No. They knocked a car that belongs to the German embassy. So if you're not going to go to court, you're not starting war with my company. No, you're starting war with Germany. Before you know it, USA is involved. You want to become face to face with a country like Germany, where it has the superpower behind it, and before you know it, you're starting World War III. Why?
Hey, madam,
because you're driving. No, scaring you for what? That's what I need to take. You're distancing yourself. Wow. So you thought it was as simple as that? You decide that you are not part of a situation, and the situation goes through the air.
No,
you wait. Sit down, sit tight. I've come to tell you that you're summoned to go to court on Wednesday. It's up to you right now. You can let the court decide, or you can decide to settle. But don't sit there and begin telling me we are distancing.
Let's do the latter. Let's do the latter. Let's decide how we can settle.
You don't settle with saliva and your fingers doing them like this. If you're to settle, you settle. You settle financially. Don't just open your mouth empty-handed. Bring out a check and see if it can hold enough zeros. Otherwise, I will let Germany come after you. I will let the US support Germany and come after you. And before you know it, World Health Organization is involved. You say it is involved. UN is involved. The World Bank is involved. Everyone is against you. Call. Make that phone call. You don't go around knocking. You don't knock, especially if that client is represented by Kansiime. Maybe that one you didn't know. You should have been told. I am distancing myself. You're like the men that distance themselves from our pregnancies. We are tired.
No.
We are tired. You impregnate us and then you distance yourself.
It's urgent. We really need a lot of money.
Yeah. Enough zeros. Enough zeros.
Yes.
Enough zeros.
Of course. Oh. All right. We are going to work on it.
It's up to you. Either you deal with me or deal with the client. My client is Germany.
He's coming. We are going to give him money. Can you give us like 30 minutes?
Depending. After 30 minutes, how much money is coming? How much?
Oh,
please.
Oh my God. We are sorry, but...
Just don't mess with Kansiime.
madam.
Aha.
Yes, it's now okay.
Very wonderful.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yes.
I see it is new. I even heard that it was as if
So you liked it, eh?
Of course it's wonderful. You people have wonderful services. So even when after you've made someone's car, you deliver it.
Yeah, of course we have to make our
At
customers
home, you just give it to them.
comfortable. Yeah.
I'm extremely happy, really. How much is this?
Actually, it's $150.
You know when thieves want to steal you, they use things you don't understand. Yeah. You want to rob me, so you're using currency that is even not of here, that is a foreign, $150. So that I think that what? That is a lot of money. That is too much money. That's typical robbery. You tell me money that I don't understand, so that you confuse me. What have you done for me to give you 150? My car, I gave you my car when it was full. You've brought it when it was full. What is it that you want to charge me for $150?
Madam,
Don't steal me, by the way. I might appear to be small, but I can extremely defend myself.
I'm sorry, madam.
I can defend myself if need be. Don't think you can take advantage of me. Why is it that it is 150,000?
Madam, we had to change some spare parts of the car. Yeah.
Change? What do you mean? I don't get you.
So we had to buy new ones to replace those who won't do one.
So you took my car parts and put other car parts. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
They were old and worn.
Old and worn out. How long? Let me ask you. How long do you think I drove this car? What do you mean they were old? Old? How old? How old am I supposed to use the car before I use new spare parts? How old were they? I want to know.
It's like 3 years, eh?
So I used a car part for 3 years, and after that it was too old. Too old for me to ever use it again. How old are you, young man? How old are you?
Madam, I'm 27.
You are 27 years old. Yes. So in your 27 years of your life, your total life, how many parts on your body have you replaced? Spare parts, like you cut off the hand and said, this hand is now weak. You put another hand. How many parts have you used and you have replaced them? How many? Have you ever cut off your leg or any of your other spare parts and replaced them? The liver, gave it out and said, let me get a new liver. Have you ever done anything like that? A car that I've driven for just 3 years and you are 27 years old, you're still the same. And those spare parts are metallic. Do you know that? Very metallic.
Yes, madam.
You know they are metallic. Yes. So you want to tell me that your body, flesh with blood, is stronger than metal. But metal could not last after 3 years, it had to be removed. Why are you cheating me? 150! What else did you do to this car that requires that much money?
Madam, we changed even the oil.
You changed even the oil?
Yes, madam.
So what? How much was that oil?
60,000.
60,000 Ugandan shillings for oil. Yeah. Do you know how much cooking oil I have in my kitchen? A lot. I buy in jerrycans. And a jerrycan is actually 25,000 Ugandan shillings. And you're telling me you bought car oil at 60,000 Ugandan. Who are you cheating? Why didn't you tell me I could have put some oil in a small jerrycan and given it to you to put it in the car? Instead you went, became luxurious. Because I wear a yellow dress and look flamboyant, you think I cannot calculate, I don't have economics in my head. I cannot calculate and know that I can actually use my oil and use it for the same thing. So you want to cheat me? No. I look like I don't understand what's going on. As far as cars are concerned.
That money even includes the labor.
Otio?
Yes.
So you also charged me for labor in that $150. How much is labor? Because you want to tell me how do you charge your labor in kilowatts per step you take around the car, per energy? How do you measure labor? Why would you want that much money? Are you a graduate? Do you graduate from any university? Do you know that I hold a master's degree? Do you know that? I hold a master's degree and I do not earn that kind of obscene money you are talking about. Took this guy in the morning, you bring it back now. You want 150. You think I pick my money on the streets? Why are you a robber? Why are you a thief, young man? Actually, you will forgive me. Usually, I'm a very calm and collected person. Very calm and down to earth. So, I'm going to forgive your thievery and robbery, your conning. I'm going to forgive you. Just give me the car keys. Otherwise, I could have called the dogs to chase you, called the police and told them that you actually, I would have screamed, told them that you actually wanted to rob me, but I would not. I am a kind person. So I'm going to give you a lift back to the garage so that the money you wanted to steal from me, you steal it from other customers. So me, I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to be a good person and forgive you. Can I have the car keys? Or you want me to force it? Because I might seem small, but I can do things. Okay. I can do things that no other man can do. So if you think you're going to rob me, I can do anything right now till you give me. Can you give me the car keys? Can I have the car? Are they inside? No, so you go. Thank me. Thank me for not being harsh.